Hello all, Oni in the garden again. Onigato in the garden again. We're going to start here in the pots as usual. So, in the pots, beans are doing okay. Might get something else out of them again. Might actually have something there already. No, just a couple small flowers though. Alright, and well, we established bok choy is dead. Celery, dead. Aloe, they're thriving actually. You can kind of see them there. There's a bunch of little spears in there. Not that I really have any purpose for an aloe. The lemongrass, doing quite well. I came out here and mowed yesterday. So, yeah. Potatoes, dead. Sadly. The soil's actually pretty alive because I've got all sorts of lovely things growing in it, but it either drowned or cooked or something. So I want to try a different type of pot next time. Same size, but with much better drainage. Alright, in the very back, the bush beans back here are doing okay, if not, if it wasn't for the snails eating them constantly. In fact, it looks like the snails have gotten all the actual beans. Frustrating. The cucumber isn't doing spectacularly well. It's doing better than it was, but it's not doing spectacularly well. And the nights are getting just cool enough, I think they're causing problems. So, looks like basically all my tomatoes have died in the back. That one is kind of hanging on, but it's not looking good. And the pepper plants just aren't doing all that well themselves. I think when the sunflowers come out, I will transplant those to the front. And then painter's plastic over the top of it. Got a couple of new additions though to the backyard. Those two blue barrels are going eventually to be some components in an aquaponics system. The neighbor lady has had those for heaven knows how long, and she just gave them to us because I asked if she was doing anything with them. She said no, and well, she just gave them to us. Nice. Thank you, Miss Helen. Obviously, the pile and pile and pile of wood is slowly decomposing, very slowly. There's probably some decent mulch underneath there from the leaves, but that's about it. So, yay. Now for the front yard. The cantaloupe is doing okay. I'm still getting that weird leaf curl, and only on this one branch. I may just, well, two branches actually, it looks like. Both left in the same direction though. So it might be something like mites, because it doesn't look like aphids, not properly. Well, that does look like something there, doesn't it? Yuck. It might be aphids. If so, it's only affecting that one section. The tomato, like I said, is starting to get a little bit cooler, and this tomato is not liking the drop in temperatures. Still getting lots and lots of flowers. If it'll focus on them. There we go. But still no fruit sets of any kind. So that's, more than a little frustrating. Had a couple of what I thought were fruit sets on the cantaloupe over in this area. I'm not seeing any sign of them now. So I'm guessing they weren't actually fruit sets. They never fertilized. Yeah. Just nothing there right now. Unfortunate. As is the sound of the train in the background. So there's that. Not much else there. The sunflowers. I should be seeing something coming out of these guys here fairly soon, but I'm not actually seeing much. So, yeah, doesn't look like I'm going to actually get any seeds, which would be bad. Not terrible, but not great. Come on, stay upright. There we go. And that's for the sunflowers that look like they're doing any good at all. As you can see, most of them have just decided to basically fall over. Not good. The bell pepper is becoming rather profusive in its appearances. You can see all sorts of little clusters. So it might actually be liking the cooler, it's definitely not cold, but it is cooler weather. The Tabasco, I made a harvest off of this thing a couple of weeks ago, and it's already ready for another one. You can see on the lower section there, it's got all sorts of fruit coming back up again. Another sequence there. The lettuces that we put in, the large ones, seem to be doing okay for the most part. The planted lettuces aren't. They're not doing nearly as well. Though the mustard greens do look like they are proceeding along pretty nicely. Got a little bit of wilt. I may not have watered these enough the last couple of days, or I may have overwatered them. Don't think I overwatered them though. But for the most part, that's where things sit. Backyard's almost a total loss. Though I'm still getting some stuff off of those beans occasionally. And front yard is not as productive as I would like, but it's a learning experience. So, yeah. Guess I'll talk to you guys later. Addendum. While I was mowing the yard yesterday, I came across this lovely little flower. It doesn't want to focus. Focus. Just kind of sitting here in the front yard. It's not in any kind of established bed or anything. It's just here. So, mowed around it. And, yeah, the wife kind of likes it. So, we're going to leave it there. Bye.